Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Daisy. Today we are continuing our exploration of Mexico's haunting legends, and we're focusing on the state of Chihuahua. So grab your snacks, grab your cobija, and let's get straight into it. Chihuahua is a land rich with eerie tales. And today, we'll first uncover the legend, Laama Del Molino. This legend has captivated many that it has even been featured in the Netflix series, Haunted Latin America. This legend dates back hundreds of years ago, taking place in Rosales, Chihuahua, in a town named El Molino, and it involves the Conchos tribe, one of the first indigenous groups to settle in the region. The legend centers around a woman named Margarita, a member of the Conchos tribe. She was known for her striking beauty, earning the name Margarita. Margarita was in love with a fellow tribesman named Marcos. They were unaware that a Spanish soldier, Rogelio, was obsessed with Margarita, and he was determined to have her for himself. But she paid no attention to him. Margarita was focused only on her love for Marcos. One day, Rogelio invited Marcos on a trip, which only Rogelio returned. Margarita immediately suspected something was wrong, but she waited for her love to return, vowing to wait her entire life. Well, after repeated rejections from Margarita, Rogelio's obsession turned violent. One night, he broke into her home and assaulted her. Margarita was left traumatized and took her own life by jumping into a river. Since then, locals claim that her spirit still roams the area. They have seen sightings of her near the river and also on the highway late at night. Now, like I mentioned before, the Netflix series Haunted Latin America has dedicated a whole episode on this legend, Laama Del Molino, interviewing Rodrigo Casas, a police officer from Chihuahua, where he shares his haunting encounters with this woman. At first, Rodrigo reported seeing a ghostly woman with pale skin, dressed in a long white gown, her eyes white, and her mouth a darkened abyss. One night, as he drove his friend back home, Laama Del Molino appeared to him on the side of the road as he was driving, and a few seconds later, she was seen in the backseat of his car, with an expression on her face as if she was screaming. Rodrigo believes that Laama Del Molino has saved his life multiple times. While on patrol one night, he began to hear voices, whispers in his ear, warning him of an impending attack. He heard words such as dispara, shoot, no te muevas, do not move. These commands guided him to safety. Rodrigo listened to those whispers, and it was thanks to that he managed to escape unharmed from that attack. Rodrigo believes Laama Del Molino is more than a haunting presence, that she's a guardian spirit who has protected him from harm. Now diving into another spooky legend from Chihuahua, La Leyenda del Curro. In Santa Eulalia, this story has been told through the generations, as they all began in the 17th century with a Spanish man named Erasmo Núñez. Núñez left his homeland and eventually arrived in Santa Eulalia. It is rumored that he was escaping either a crime or legal troubles from Spain. At the time, Santa Eulalia was a major mining center where large amounts of silver were extracted. It was an ideal destination for anyone seeking to make their fortune. Núñez quickly became wealthy. According to some versions, he did so legally by establishing his own mine, which he developed through hard work. Other stories suggest he accumulated his wealth through theft and scams, while some claim he became rich through a pact with the devil. After he became wealthy, his dream was to return to his homeland to visit family and bring them to Santa Eulalia to manage his mine, as he had no family with him and didn't trust anyone else with his fortune. So he buried his fortune in a secure, undisclosed location and set off for Spain. However, fate had other plans, as he never returned, and the reasons for his disappearance remain unknown, leading to some to speculate that he died on the journey. Since then, many people reported encounters with El Curro. Some describe him as wearing colonial-era Spanish attire, while others say he resembled a charro. Many people have reported encounters with El Curro, who is said to offer his hidden fortune under one condition: the sacrifice of their firstborn. A local news program from Chihuahua, Antena TV, managed to interview the nephew of a man that encountered El Curro face to face. Here's what the nephew had to say.
Mi tío platicaba porque se puso muy malo. Platicaba cuando se alivió porque duró como un año o más de un año enfermo que no podía hablar. Y cuando empezó a hablar dijo que él que lo había acompañado un señor, pero que él lo llevaba abrazado, pero que él no sentía que pisaba el suelo, que flotaba. Y al principio cuando lo llevó, que lo encontramos ahí, tiro que nomás aruñaba la puerta, dijo, apuntaba a mi mamá con mi mamá vestida de negro y decía que así, pero no le entendíamos, sino ya se pasó y pasó tiempo así, duró mucho tiempo torcido. Y después platicó que le dijo que le decía que le daba mucho dinero, pero que para eso tenía que sacrificar uno de sus hijos y que llevara un pedido, no sé qué, de velas, no sé a dónde, a España, no sé, algo así. Pero primeramente tenía que ser el sacrificio de su hijo, el mayor o el cualquiera de sus hijos. Y que le dijo que no, y que lo llevó a ver todo el dineral. Y decía mi tío que era muchos costaleras de dinero, pero que él no supo qué hacer y que él empezó a agarrar y que le dijo, aquí es todo o nada. Y que dijo, no, nada, y pues que él sacó y le sacó todo lo que había agarrado y lo aventó allí al montón. Y ya lo trajo a la casa y ahí se siguió malo y así se la pasó enfermo del susto. Pero pues platican que todo el que lo ve pues se muere rápido.
As the story goes, some people have died from the sheer shock of encountering El Curro. His uncle, however, was one of the lucky ones. Now, of course, how can we explore las leyendas de Chihuahua without talking about la leyenda de la Pascualita? La Pascualita, a mannequin that has become a local legend, a story that has captivated many. Her story begins on the 25th of March 1930, when she first appeared in the window of La Popular, a bridal shop in Chihuahua. The mannequin was so lifelike that it immediately drew the attention of people that would pass by the shop. The shop's owner, Pascualita Esparza, is said to have ordered the mannequin from France, though other accounts suggest she acquired it from a prestigious store in Mexico City. Regardless of how La Pascualita came into her possession, what truly fascinated people was the mannequin's uncanny resemblance to the shop owner herself. Originally named Chonita, the mannequin soon became known as La Pascualita due to this striking similarity. At first, La Pascualita was simply an eye-catching display, but over time, whispers started to circulate. People started to claim that this mannequin bride wasn't just a mannequin, but something more sinister. Stories began to spread, such as the mannequin moving on its own, smiling at pedestrians, and even her eyes following their every move. Witnesses have claimed that La Pascualita's eyes would follow them, that her expression would change, or that they would notice the faintest signs of life in her waxen form. like the lifelike details of her nails and the creases on her hands. Some even say that she moves at night when no one is watching. A viral video seemed to capture just that. La Pascualita apparently moving her eyes, adding more fuel to the fire of those chilling stories.
Con Pablo y la Pascualita, venimos a visitar aquí en Chihuahua. Pueden ver el estilo, está muy chido. ¿Viste eso? ¿Viste eso?
If that wasn't scary enough, according to the legend, La Pascualita might be the embalmed body of the shop's owner's daughter. One version of the tale suggests that the daughter tragically died on her wedding day, possibly from a venomous bug bite. Another more sinister version claims she was stabbed by a jealous lover. Devastated by the loss, Pascualita supposedly had her daughter's body embalmed and turned into the mannequin, keeping her close forever. To this day, La Pascualita remains on display at La Popular, dressed in the latest bridal fashions. Legend has it that the mannequin brings good luck to women about to be married. According to the superstition, if a bride-to-be purchases a dress worn by La Pascualita, she will be blessed with a long and joyful marriage. And needless to say, that La Pascualita leaves a long-lasting impression on everyone who sees her. So that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these spooky legends from Chihuahua. Let me know which state you guys want to hear next in the comments down below. Which state, which country, let me know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. Los quiero. I hope to see you guys all in my next one. Bye.